Hello there, I'm Mia Gradney with a look at what's making headlines in Houston, starting with the family of a man found hanging and partially burned beneath a Houston freeway. They are now speaking out after an autopsy resulted in an undetermined cause of death. That's despite loved ones being convinced foul play was involved. Jason Miles has more on this story.
I first covered this story just before Halloween last year, and the details of this father of two's death are definitely gruesome. It's been nearly 4 months since a man who struggled with homelessness and other issues was found dead in this encampment near a train yard off the North Loop. This is video from the night HFD initially responded to reports of a possible brush fire. But when firefighters extinguished the flames, they discovered the charred body of 45-year-old Jeremy Carnes hanging beneath the freeway.
It was so hard not to get my birthday phone call. It was so hard not to give him his birthday phone call. But he deserved better.
Sister Camilla Kidd spoke with me from Kansas about the medical examiner ruling her brother's manner and cause of death as undetermined, something we found out about just this week.
I don't know. I don't have words for it. So I guess I could say on the outside I'm great, on the inside not so much.
Kidd says her brother was deathly afraid of fire since an incident as a child. And initially, HPD told us suicide appeared to be impossible given the circumstances. The family suspects multiple people may have been involved in whatever happened to Carnes.
Just because of the information that was given to me by people that won't talk to the police. So, I get it.
Autopsy experts tell me an undetermined finding is a valid scientific conclusion used when evidence is insufficient, conflicting, or lost, and potentially obstructed by things like thermal injuries. In a statement, the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences said, quote, undetermined is used when the information pointing to one manner of death is no more compelling than one or more other competing manners of death when all available information is considered. If more information is uncovered later that provides evidence of a specific manner or cause of death, it will be considered for possible amendment.
I thank God that they at least did this so it maybe in the future he can get his justice. If I'm here for it or not.
Kidd tells me her brother's dog that was eventually recovered after his death has since had puppies being shared amongst family members as a way to remember Carnes. Meanwhile, I reached out to HPD to try and get an update on the investigation, but have yet to hear back. Reporting on the northeast side, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Now to a major bust in Hitchcock, where the Galveston County Sheriff's Office raided more than a dozen businesses suspected of illegal gambling. But one of the people arrested happens to be the mayor of Hitchcock. Aniela Ruiz has those details.
Well, we're told yesterday they also served a search warrant here at City Hall. It's unclear what they were looking for.
This normally quiet little town of Hitchcock was turned upside down yesterday. The Galveston County Sheriff's Office raided 20 locations alleged to be operating illegal gambling establishments.
There was 3 or 4 sheriff cars here at every game room from when I got off 45, 204, all the way out to the Blend base.
And several people were arrested, including the mayor of Hitchcock, Chris Armacost. According to the sheriff, he's facing a charge of engaging in organized criminal activity. His business was one of the places hit. You can see 5 machines were taken from this place. But for residents here, these game rooms are the norm.
You can literally go to any store around here and they're just there. Well, we didn't think anything of it, but just a part of life out here.
Do you know if some of these places do hand out cash? Have you heard of that?
I'm pretty sure they do. I know they hand out vouchers.
Many people don't feel like it's a problem.
Gambling doesn't bother me.
The city of Hitchcock regulates these machines. City ordinance says if you have less than 5, you pay $100 per machine annually. 6 or more machines, you are classified as a game room and pay $1,000 annually plus $100 per machine. The ordinance also specifies that machines must reward players only with non-cash merchandise prizes. Last year, the revenue for these machines brought in about $844,000. That's roughly 11% of the city budget. With this raid, the city could feel a serious financial impact.
But just legalize it, maybe make it more established.
We reached out to the city for comment. The city manager says the city of Hitchcock is taking these allegations very seriously. Regarding the arrest of the mayor, the city is currently reviewing all legal and administrative protocols. The mayor also works for the school district. They sent out this statement saying they're aware of the recent arrest. He remains an employee of the district as we're reviewing all applicable information and could not comment any further.
Now, I did speak with the Galveston County Sheriff over the phone. He tells me they're currently working with the DA's office on the charges that will be filed, but he also said the city could be implicated in this. He said more information will be released tomorrow during a press conference. Anayeli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
Now to folks in Dickinson Bayou who are enjoying quite the sight this week. Bioluminescence has been very active. Matt Doherty made the trip down to Dickinson to see the phenomenon for himself.
Our neighbors who have been here for 30+ years have never experienced it.
Since last week, this piece of Dickinson Bayou behind the home of Judd and Twee Gottlieb has become a little bit more colorful.
Neon blue.
On Friday night, Twee saw a post on social media saying something strange was happening to the water in the bayou.
Coolest thing I've ever seen.
And we had never heard of it, so we ran down in our underwear, splashed around in the water, filmed it, and then posted it on Facebook.
Yeah, and it was bright blue, so we were actually down here like children splashing each other with the paddles. It was pretty unbelievable, actually.
The phenomenon the Gottliebs are witnessing is called bioluminescence. It happens when some marine organisms produce a bright light as a defense mechanism. The light can startle predators or draw in larger predators to attack them. Tonight, we weren't sure if we were going to get the same show the couple had been witnessing for almost a week. We waited until it got dark, and sure enough, as soon as I started dragging the net through the water, the neon blue light appeared.
People are trying to come in from out of town.
Yeah.
Now the Gottliebs say everyone wants to see the bright blue phenomenon. They say they're not sure how much longer it'll stick around, so until it fades, they'll be out here every night as soon as it gets dark, so they can enjoy a few moments of magic in the Dickinson Bayou for as long as it lasts. In Galveston County, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
Such a special sight. And with that, that's a wrap of your Houston headlines. I'm Mia Gradney.